Bingo. Go on, Jasfran. So you have something for us regarding the 5-minute pinks. How do you trade these 5-minute pinks? Go on.
Right, well, I'll start with the against the trend ones. I think everybody knows what a trend is now. If you're not sure, you can always ask what people think about a trend, whether it's up or down. If you see a 5-minute pink against a trend, or I should say I do, it needs to have something with it. You know, like it might be a 1-hour signal, it could be what they call it, I can't think what the bloody call now.
The Aniston, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, but what's the actual signal called when it's outside?
Oh, the kiss.
Oh, the kiss, that's it, yeah. So if you've got a kiss with on any of the charts plus a 5-minute signal, then set the trade.
Like right here. Is this,
yeah.
So you're looking at the pound USD on a kiss going down. You had another kiss here on 5 minutes. It didn't matter if it was pink. And bingo. Then you had another one here, making a lot of sense because you're correlating this with the hour.
Yeah. Against the trend, always have at least one of them. You know, even if it's only a small red on the 15-minute chart, if it's pointing in the same direction, you can take the trend as soon as you see it with momentum. As soon as you see the pink with momentum.
And momentum, of course, is these little squares, right? So the color at least has to be on your side. So you're looking for at least a red color. And of course, if it's on 2 and 3, it would even make more sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was also a great trade here for look how generous this is, Jasfran. This is a 40 pip 5-minute signal.
Yeah.
40 pip. Wow. Seems like, look, the pound might wash away all its gains. This is what I love about this room, Jasfran. You're biased up for a moment, then you're biased down for the next, and you're just taking money both directions. Incredible.
Yeah,
all right, so that's against the trend. Then, of course, you're also taking the 5-minute pinks with the trend.
Yeah. This is similar. You don't actually need any help with this. As long as you've got nothing going against it on any of the other charts.
Okay.
All you need is momentum. Again, as soon as you see it, and momentum, enter the trade. Take your 5 pips. If you're going for the 5-pip trade, take your 5 pips. Right? Once you've won that trade, once I've won that trade, I then do a quick scan of the charts to make sure a signal hasn't appeared against that signal. If it hasn't, that signal is still active for me. So what I do then is I look at the 1-minute chart for an MA kiss, and I take the trade again. So instead of taking just 5 pips from a trend pip, you'll take 2 trades of 5 pips for a trending pink.
So an example would have been here on the UJ, right? On the UJ, if you noticed, all the trending pinks were all winners, right? Meaning, never mind this big drop, but just this one here, won. This one here, won, because it went as far as this, okay? So you had 2 trending 5-minute signals that gave you 5 pips, never gave you a stop loss of 15. It actually never went higher. Okay, never gave you the stop loss. Here, even this one, as bad as it looks, this looks extremely bad, right? But if you took it when this finished, look how high it went. And when you look at this, okay, this was at 56. The height was 73. Even this one, which was a trending 5-minute signal, won. You see that, Jasfran?
Yeah.
Interesting. Here on the euro, okay, we had 1 trending 5-minute signal, 1. Okay, even if you would have taken this at the end of the 5-minute, there's 27. The height of this is like 48. My God. And this is where you would maybe risk taking 2 trades of 5 pips, right? When at least it's a trending system.
Yeah. Like I say, with a trend, there's always the possibility that it's going to keep going. I mean, you take the trade, if you take it as soon as you see the signal on a trending pink, you're in and out straight away. So all you have to do then is just have a quick check, make sure on the, the 15 minute and the 1 hour, nothing's going against that signal, and then look for the MA kiss.
Well, here's a perfect example, Jasfran, and sorry if I interrupt sometimes, because we're getting this live as we speak. See, this one is not interesting, right? For if I understand you correctly. Why? Because you've got this guy. Maybe might ruin the party. Is that what you're saying?
Actually, I'm not so sure. You see, with the 15 minute, it has a small head as well.
Okay.
So,
all right.
But again, I mean, after a big move like that, MT, I would need a bit of momentum.
Because this is not a normal day, Jasfran. Meaning we only get the NFP once a month, so this is not like a normal daily kind of move that we're getting. So yeah, it does make sense after the big move down. But even though I would still respect this and the fact that the Brexit is still in the air, this guy here, in my opinion, might erase all of its profits if the Brexit is still extremely powerful in the UK, as far as the polls are concerned. All right, so do you guys have anything for Jasfran as far as the 5 minute? Meaning Jasfran gave us the 5 minute new strategy maybe 2 weeks ago. All right, it's still not official. All right, and
who won the on?
So, anybody have any questions regarding the 5 minute? Do you look at the 1 minute charts? I think you do, of course. Meaning he's building a story. Go on, Jasfran. You answer that. He says, are you, after everything you've just told us, do you look at the 1 minute charts too?
Yeah. Well, as I say, with the 5 minute signals, I don't think over the last 2 weeks we've had a trending 5 minute signal fail. I think we've had the ones that have failed with the against the trend. So, I mean, I'm 99% confident when I see a pink with the trend, I will take that initial trade, and then when that trade is in, I'm quick scan of the other charts, and then I'm looking at the 1 minute chart for the MA kiss. When I see an MA kiss, and here's the thing as well, when you see a white or a pink on an MA kiss with the trend, just get in. Don't wait for 3 or 4 bars momentum. The signal is still active. The 5 minute signal is still active for me. So like that, you just get in.
Like this one here, Jasfran. It seems like you're going to pull it off again. Okay,
yeah,
now I'm wondering.
EU is actually a better one, better example, even though it's not a pink. Because the GU's had such a big move down.
Yeah.
If that was a pink, that particular signal there, now I'd be all over that. I'd be all over it anyway.
Okay. But nonetheless, this is still working out. Now, I'm just wondering if this came out at the same time as this. Can anybody tell me if these two were in at the same time? Anybody? Yes? Well, this is a winner already. Because if they came out at the same time, there's already been 5 pips here, guys. Was it a winner? Did it give you 5 pips, Beauty? So it's a done deal here, Jasfran. Your system already succeeded. Natalia took a 2 minute binary option trade on that one.
Nice.
Incredible. 397 pips. Jasfran, you still there at 397, or you're going to attempt the 400?
No, 417 now.
417, guys. 417 pips.
New record.
Jasfran, were you successful before this room in trading Forex? Or
no, not at all.
Not at all. So you came here and the lights went on and says, "Oh my God, here it is."
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, MT. When you took away the when you improved the pinks, the last tweet that you did, that's been unbelievable. Because if you look at the little red, sometimes times they don't perform, and basically them little reds were pinks.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I think back now and I look at that, I think, wow, you know,
it's crazy.
It's now just unbelievable.
Because
You know, with a pink empty, that it's going to go the direction that it says. Certainly the trending ones, they just completely go until another one appears to change the direction.
So you're totally sold on the 5 minute, meaning your favorites. Okay, of course you want to know what's going on in the 4 hours, on the hour, the 15 minutes, all. But the 5 minutes have become your favorite. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it is for the way I trade. I'm a quick trader. I want to be in and out.
Right.
I think that's something left over from the binary options days when I was doing a lot of stacking 1 minute trades. But I do shake when I come out of this room. I need a glass of wine to calm me down, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Now, are you drinking your wine before the session too?
No, it's a bit early.
During, right? You know, sometimes I do see you maybe during the session, halfway through, when you're up a couple of 100 pips. Am I wrong? You know, we won't tell anybody. Nobody's listening. They all muted you anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys have? What do you guys have for the Jasfran, guys? We got the Jasfran on. The Jasfran is here.
Oh, right. I wanted to give everyone a few tips on the reading the DX and momentum. Right, I think everybody now, certainly all the people who have been in for a while, will know that the DX is actually momentum. Right, and the pound and like today, the pound and the euro were going in different directions until the NFP figures come out. As soon as that momentum came, it pulled them into line. It just said, right, no, you're going this way because I'm the boss and I tell you to go this way. Now, I'll give you a couple of tips on reading momentum. I'm always on about the DX 4 hour and 1 hour. But what I tend to notice is if, say, you have a small red on the 1 hour and it turns into a pink, basically that's telling you that momentum is coming. It's giving you a chance. It's giving you time to get your trade ready. Okay, it also works in reverse. If a pink turns into a small red, it's a slackening of momentum.
That's incredible what you just mentioned. You guys got that, right? So maybe it happened here, right? Where it was just a small red at the beginning and then it kicked in pink and there it went. It just killed
definitely happened with the blue pink at the bottom.
Here?
It happened with that me and Ken were talking about it.
Okay.
From a small red to a pink and back to a small red and a pink again.
Does that make sense, guys? It's when it starts off as a red, like here, maybe an example, right? It starts off as a red, or, well, too late here.
10:50
This one's too late, but this one, if all of a sudden this would start turning pink, you might get some momentum here on the 15-minute charts.
Yeah, you definitely would. Absolutely, 100%.
100%. Oh my God. Okay. Interesting. And when it fails like this, where it tends and never turns pink, don't even try this, right? Don't even go here, guys. Pound USD, a failing pink, even though, a failing red, never turned pink, never gave you that pink red. I understand, Jasfran, what you're trying to explain. That makes a lot of sense, guys. All right.
It's on all the charts, all the 1 hours as well, basically, and the 4 hours, but you notice it more on the 1 hour charts.
All right, so you're looking at the red, and if it turns pink, if that red adds a pink to it, then he gets excited, guys. Right?
Yeah. I'm lining my trades up, then I know, especially what happens on the DX, because you're talking multiple trades. You're talking EU, GU.
Right.
And the UJ, if you want to take the treble.
Well, today that's what it was. If you were going to correlate the pound USD and the euro USD with the DX to go down, and you said it so well, this is where you truly see the power of the dollar. When the dollar is on a mission to crash or go up, these two will follow through despite what's going on in Britain. Meaning now that things have quieted down, all of a sudden, you know, the problems in Britain are rising, are showing up again. But when the dollar gets on a mission, well, these guys have no choice but to follow through. And today, that's what it was. That the trade was the dollar going down, and of course the UJ crashed with it, and these two just had a rocket move to the upside. All right, that was great. How about a song for you, Jasfran? You have another one? Did you line one up?
I've not got anything prepared at the minute, and I don't think anyone will like ABBA, so I'll let you choose.
Really? Okay. So I've got one from I think it's a classic from the Rolling Stones.
Oh Angie. Yeah, I like the Stones. Yeah.
You like the Stones? Angie, remember Angie?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Here she comes.
Yeah, beauty, it's all better.
Alright, so Jasfran, I've got a question for you. Well, not me, but Abraham. He says, when do you take the trade on 5 minutes? As soon as you see it? Yeah, now here's an example of what you were speaking of, right? This was red, turned into pink. Must have happened around here.
I think it's the 11 o'clock news, empty dumping time, isn't it?
Right. Okay. So here's an example of what he was speaking of, just that, you know, it's just before 11 o'clock. But going back to Abraham, he says, when do you take the trade? As soon as you see the pink? If it's trending, you just simply close your eyes, there it is, and in you are. Because remember, this is not binary option, guys. He's not timed. He could just sit back and wait till it wins. Even though it goes against him a little bit, like here. It went against him a little bit, but at the end, look, he's winning. So, do you wait till the candle finishes? How do you do this,
No. I mean, I get it. Just something. I get it when I see it with momentum.
Hold on, Jasfran. Did you guys hear the swishes? Now, guys, now you know he's tax. I heard 3 swishes. I heard 3. He just took 3 trades somewhere. Maybe on the UJ, I'm not sure where. Okay, so he's not lying about his stacks. Go on, Jasfran. What were you saying?
Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. No, I take it as soon as I see it, as long as there's nothing on the other charts against it.
Okay.
And with momentum.
So,
I mean, if it's still red like the UJ is, then yeah, you can take that. You can be pretty safe that win.
Okay. So as you see it, okay, guys, this has been the debate now for the last couple of weeks, right? Do we take it when it's finished? Do we take it as you see it? So as long as nothing is against it, he'll take it when he sees it. He just took this, I'm predicting. He just took this because he just saw it. He's not waiting for 11 o'clock. And, I think the 5 pips already came in.
Yeah, not far off, yeah.
Alright, so
11 a.m.
11 o'clock is here, guys. What else? Any other questions for the Jasfran? Oh. Top left, Jacko. How long after joining the room, Jasfran? This is Jacko's. Because remember, Jacko, we've been through so much, so many changes, and I think Jasfran. Okay, the where it really hit home was when I've tweaked these pinks, which was maybe 2 or 3 months ago now, right, Jasfran?
Yeah, well, there was 2 tweaks, MT. The original tweak you did was you put the 4-hour charts on, plus the DX 4-hour and 1 hour, because if you remember, you used to keep flicking, through to it.
Right.
But when you put these on, that's when I got an explosion then, I must admit.
Because
I probably doubled my pips when you did that initial one, and since then,
because Jacko's asking, how long did it take you to understand all this? Jasfran has been here for, I'd say, more than a year, right? 2 years?
Just over a year, does MT. I come in last May.
Okay, so it all really started, Jacko, about 3 months ago, in my opinion. Go ahead, maybe you want to. And by the way, your trade is in, right? You won that trade.
Yeah. 20 pips.
Okay, so we had a live trade from the Jasfran of exactly what he was trying to explain earlier. Okay, this was a little red, turned pink, and the momentum came in, and bingo. See, Jamie took 5 pips thanks to you, Jasfran. So, Jamie, you owe the Jasfran a commission, right? Okay. So you instantly got it. 3 months ago, as soon as these tweaks came in, I gave you the 4-hour charts, I gave you the 1-hour charts, I did something to the pink, and bam, the light went on, and there you are, the star of the room.
Yeah, definitely. Since these pinks now, I mean, as I say, they do exactly what they say. They go up, they go down, they continue to go up until one tells it, no, we're going the other way now. The little reds do a little bit, but with the trend, the little reds are okay. Look at the GU, 5 minutes, the little reds going up.
Right.
Okay, but against the trend, all he seems to do is hold the trend up. It's like trying to drive with the handbrake on. It's you let the handbrake off and it continues again. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention on the DXMT. If for instance you have a 4-hour red pointing up and a 1-hour red pointing down, you have a conflict there. So you need one or two things to happen. Either the 1-hour red to turn pink, which will then get you interested in the trade, or the 1-hour red to disappear, which means the trend or the 4-hour will take control again. Basically, similar to what I was saying before, but just
on the hour.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So when you have conflicting arrows, it's like on the same candle, you'll have a signal down and a signal up. Is that what you're saying?
No. You'd have on the 1-hour chart, you'd have a small red pointing down.
Okay.
And on the 4-hour chart, you'd have a small red pointing up.
Okay. All right. So you're okay.
You need the 1-hour to make a decision. It needs to either disappear or turn pink, and that way momentum's coming or one way or the other.
Makes sense. You guys got that? Nice. When you scratch a trade, that makes sense. Yeah. When you say this is is it the stop loss that kicks in and you're just out, or do you sometimes, just say, this is going the wrong way and you get out before it's time?
With the trend, I don't really bother, because unless a pink comes in and says, right, I'm going the other way, then I might get out. But you're never sure with the trend whether that signal, is going to stick or whether the trend is just going to, wash it off the charts. But against the trend, if another signal comes against my trade, if I'm going against the trend, then yes, I will start to think, let's have a look at momentum. Start getting momentum against yourself, get out. It's not worth, against the trend, letting it go to your 15 pip stop loss. You might as well get out, even if you're 3 or 4 pips up. Just get out and take a bit of profit.
I mean, again, you look at the UJ, and they all want, all the trending 5-minute signals all want. This one won, this one won, this one. It's like incredible. This one won, trending. This one won. Okay, this is the only one that lost, but this is like in the middle of news. You could have never taken this. You're like crazy taking this, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if people just do the trending signals, the trending pinks on the three across the three charts, well, is there what probably 9 trades there at 5 pips. You're 45 pips a day. If you get that every day for a week, what's it going to do for your confidence?
Oh my God!
You're going to be 45 pips, and you could just wait and do that trade your entire life and just keep upping your pip value, and sooner or later you're going to be a millionaire.
This is the holy grail software
It
for
is,
doing.
without a doubt, MC. It is unbelievable. I've never seen
Unbelievable.
something like this.
It's unbelievable, unbelievable. I got another tune here for Jacqueline, and she deserves it, right? She was awesome. Jacqueline was awesome, Jasfran. You were here when we had Jacqueline as a duet, right?
Yeah. It was lovely having a female on the show.
Yeah, that was great.
Instead of those males.
She wants to hear again the Rolling Stones, and it's Painted Black. You know that one, right?
Yeah, another good one, yeah. I'll just nip out and get a drink, and this is on. Won't be a moment.
Very good.